Hello, I'm Marshall Douglas. I'm the SNP candidate for Tweeddale East. I've lived within the ward at my home in Innerleithen with my wife Linda for the last 40 years. We've raised our two children here, Alistair and Ailey. They both attended the local primary school at St Ronan's before moving on to Peebles High School. This town and this area has been very much our family home. We've lived here for all of this time and we intend to stay here. So I'm putting myself forward for election. I'm putting myself forward to represent my community, where my family lives. So the problems of this area are our problems as well. We share these problems with our friends and neighbours. I do understand, however, that many people feel a little bit disenfranchised from local government. They feel a bit remote, especially with the council being in St Boswell's. And as I've been a member of the local community council in Innerleithen for the last 10 years and chairman for the last 6, I'm very much aware that there are a good band of local people who really try and put their community first. And it's my intention that if elected, I would work very closely with the 4 community councils in Peebles, Innerleithen, Walkerburn and Cloven Forts, and try and bring about change from a local angle to try and involve local people in decisions that are made about their lives and their communities. It's also my intention to hold regular surgeries throughout the whole of the ward, from Peebles right down to Cloven Forts and everywhere else in between. It's a very big council area to cover. The communities are quite different and they have their own local characteristics. There are, of course, things in common, but I think it's important that each local community is given its voice and that we get to understand the issues that are happening in each of those communities. So I'm putting myself forward for election. I would certainly put myself forward to be available to talk to local people and to involve them in the process as far as possible. On May the 5th, you have the opportunity to elect a new council. The nature of politics in the borders has been that we've had a range of coalitions over the past of various political and non-political complexities, and that might well be the same in the future. I'm certainly prepared to work with anyone I can to put the interests of this community first. And certainly the wider SNP group, if elected, will work with anyone that we can to ensure that the borders becomes even better place to live and to work and to raise our families. So on May the 5th, I hope you give us your vote, and remember, vote SNP. Thanks very much.